I'm going to be doing a skincare routine with activated charcoal for the first time. I've read and heard so much about activated charcoal and I want to give it a try. So today first I'm going to be using the turmeric soap. I'll probably use this every day, but for the sake of this video I just want to, you know, tell us how it feels and how it looks like. I'm looking to be able to fade out all these spots. So first I'm starting with the turmeric and charcoal soap that I've chopped into small bits here, just to ensure that, you know, I don't keep losing my soap in the shower and it just keeps dissolving away. Call me Jebu, yeah. So I'm going to add some water to it, and then I'm going to rub that into my skin. Has this earthy smell to it. Need some more water. So I'm going to keep massaging that into my skin. I actually like the way it feels. It feels smooth. Doesn't feel harsh. I have quite sensitive skin, like on my face, dry skin. So if I, use a soap that is too harsh, I would actually feel the stinging sensation and all that. But this one is a bit, more gentle. Okay, so I'm going to rub that in for a while just to give it some time. I'm not going to leave it to dry on my skin. I'm going to just rub it in for a while, just give it some time to act on my skin and for me to be able to benefit from all the properties of the charcoal and the turmeric in it. Okay, so all over my skin. So I'm going to rinse this off and I'll be back. Then I'll be going on to using the activated charcoal powder on my skin. Chaga Beauty, she says we mix this with coconut oil or some honey. For the life of me, I can't seem to find where my coconut oil is. So I'll be using some honey and I'll be adding it to the activated charcoal powder. I love experiments. How can you be a scientist without doing experiments? Yes. Okay. I think that's more than enough. Okay. So I'm going to be using an old blush. Oh, it poured on my body. Okay. It ended up being too sticky, so I think I'll just have to use my hands or assist the brush. That's okay. This one, let's see if I can go around my face. Okay, no, I'm not using brush again. I'll use my fingers. Now we're talking. So I'll probably just use this once a week because it feels a bit gritty. So I'm applying it all over my face, sparing my eyes, but obviously not sparing my clothes. So that's why it's probably best to do this before bedtime. like she suggested on her page on Instagram, because I can feel like crumbs falling into my skin, but one just needs to be careful. So I have this much left, okay. But I really like that the honey obviously helps it stick to the skin. How do I look? So I always finish my routine with a toner. Like I said, I have dry to sensitive skin, so I always go for alcohol-free toner. This is Raushun. Sorry, I'll put the picture. Raushun alcohol-free rose petal toner. So I always finish all my routines, you know, cleansing, using a mask, whatever. I always finish my routines with an alcohol-free toner because it helps to, you know, finish up any last traces of cleansing, takes away all the product, because now I can like directly, you know, go into my face with a cotton pad. And so let me talk too much. So I'll just wet the pad with some of that and then go over my face. Okay, so it also helps to calm any sort of irritation, anything really. So I always love to use a toner after I'm done, and then obviously, yes, I go down and make as well. Yeah, so we are done finally. So my take, I really loved how it made my pores like they feel tighter. Don't know if you can see that. My pores feel tighter around my nose and all that. Yeah, cotton bud. So it makes it really feel tighter, and I like the way my skin feels actually. It doesn't feel dried out. I used honey this time around, so maybe another time I'll try with coconut oil. And I think for people that really have dry to sensitive skin, coconut oil will be fantastic, because as the mask is also working, the oil is also helping to moisturize, you know, retain water in the skin and ensure that it doesn't dry out, and that even the process of taking down the mask is as comfortable as possible, so that the oil helps the granules of the activated charcoal to actually slide off the face easily. Okay, so gotta take some pictures.